So we have to, so like I was saying, like me and Amanda, we've been talking about this, and it's been such an eye-opener for me personally. It's been such a light bulb moment for me, because I'm like, why were we doing $80,000, $90,000 and now we can't even hit 50? Now, like literally everyone is gone. And she's like, because you're focusing on everyone and not your own business. And when she said that, I was like, man, this is such a great realization for me, such a great epiphany, because she's right. We have to stop focusing on our team's business and all of that more than we do ourselves. We have got to put the oxygen mask on ourselves before we do anyone else, or we are not going to be able to breathe. We are not going to be able to continue our business. Okay, our business is going to fail. We're going to wonder why, and it's because we're not paying attention to our business. We're paying attention to everyone else's. We're basically saying, oh, here's what you guys are all doing or not doing or whatever, and because I've sponsored a handful of people, I don't have to work my business anymore, and that's not true. And that's something I have had to learn by trying and failing, because I'm failing miserably by doing that. Because how do we go from doing $90,000 the shortest month of the year to doubling, almost tripling how many people we have on the team, to barely, I don't even know if we're going to hit 50,000, and that's not okay. And that's because we have lost sight of our own personal business. I know I have, and that's something we have to remember. We cannot work our team's business for them. We cannot make them want it. Okay, we can give them training, but above all, we have to work our own business. We have to make sure we're selling. We have to make sure that we're sponsoring, and not just saying, hey, you guys need to do this, this, and this. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying just like saying to do it, but like I work really hard on helping everybody, and yes, that's great. But at the same time, we can't forget about our business. We can't forget about our sales and our team, our circle, and our sponsoring. Because see, that's a big thing I'm seeing is every time, literally, like, I think every time that I've had someone have a second gen hit green, then their circle sales have not really been there. And so that tells me that we're not sponsoring outside of one leg. We've got to sponsor outside of that one leg. And so that's a big realization for me is really breaking out of trying to work everyone else's business and work my own, because in turn number one, that's going to lead by example, and they're going to be like, okay, well, this is what Sarah's doing to work her business, so then I need to do this to work my business. And then at the same time, if we're working our business, and that means we are sponsoring personally, so then we're growing our team as well. And I think this is such a big thing that all of us really need to focus in on and really take hold of these last few days of this month, because guys, we only have 2.5 days left, but we have so many of you right there at a huge freaking promotion, and all these big just dollars away, just a couple $100 away from a big promotion, or for requalifying for green or whatever. We have got to focus on our business, or we will not hit those numbers. Okay, so I really challenge you guys to switch that focus back onto yourself and back onto your own business, and watch how it changes. In just 2 days of doing that, I have sold almost $1,000, and I have made so much. I've seen such a huge change in my business just in 48 hours, and so I really challenge you guys to do the same.